for the people.
You're such a whore.
No, that's not nice.
You're not going to get angry like
Come on, don't be like that.
Performing for the camera.
That's not nice.
Performing for the camera.
You've been on camera so many times.
Performing for money.
You've been on camera so many times,
Steve.
Steve, you've been on camera so many times. Come on, don't be shy. Steve, just because you are a Kaffir, I'm a Muslim, doesn't mean that we can't. Yeah,
dirty Kaffir.
No, just because you're a Kaffir, I'm a Muslim. It doesn't mean that we can't be friendly to each other. I believe there's a lot of things that we can do for each other.
You're a good man, I believe.
Honestly,
you come out with some shit.
Look, Steve, that's
I do believe in your heart. You're a good man.
I believe that in your heart there's something good, Steve. When I look into your eyes, I see hope. I see there's something in you, Steve, that we can work on.
I say the same for you.
We can work
the same for you.
Lovely.
We can work on.
So look, you know why I come to the park? I come to call people to Islam.
Really?
Now I've spoken to you for a long time, and I'm not getting there with you. Let's be honest. And that's fine. That's fine. No problem. If you don't want to be Muslim, no problem. Let us be friends. Let us be friends at least. There are some things, Steve, that you as a white British man can do for me that I can't do.
You're doing my colour.
I can do some things for you that you can't do. You understand? So if you don't want to be my friend, let's not be enemies.
Therefore, I'm saying to Muslims also, the ideology which you carry is like a dog.
I don't hate you.
So
You're a good man.
You can have your opinion about Islam, but I'm saying, look, Steve, there's things that we can work with each other. There's things Islam can do for you.
Now he's going to go
Spiritual happiness.
So he is giving you a good dose. Yeah?
What is dog about the ideology? What is dog? This palm's blood.
Yeah, because the women are going Syria to get trained to blow up here. They are going to Syria to learn how to blow up. Yeah, that's the ideology we hate. That's the ideology we hate. The Muslim women are going to.
There's a discussion. Steve, I think.
See, my answer to that is so much more interesting than yours. Yeah. Your answer just got
was a light one.
The truth is so much more interesting.
The truth
is,
you're the winner.
Which is why biology was my subject. The subject of biology is so immensely fascinating.
So science is the way, the truth, and the light. Yeah, you said the thing. Steve, the thing is this: is that
you might
there are things, there are things in life that we know to be true that we can't necessarily prove. So we know by necessity that there is a creator, and we should worship that creator still.
But even if there was a creator, why would he need worship?
He doesn't
even
need
it.
it.
Even if you accept the creator bit,
yes, he doesn't
why is the worship?
We need that.
Why?
We need it. Because otherwise you live a depressed life.
Speak for yourself. And speak for yourself. Because my life isn't so empty without a creator. Whether I am or not, the existence and the worship of a creator would not change that.
Really? Okay. So let me ask you this thing, yeah?
Worshipping a bottle of alcohol.
So your problem
could have an impact.
Your problem is worship. You don't like to worship anything. Is that what it is?
It's not my only problem.
Okay. So
there is not a creator.
Would you
and
say?
If there was a creator, I don't need to worship.
Would you say, as an atheist, you don't worship anything? Is that, would you say that?
Not in the proper traditional sense of the word worship, no.
Right, but you do follow things, isn't it? You follow your desires.
Well, that's absolutely not worship.
It is in our context, yeah.
Because you have a very broad definition of the word
absolutely,
worship.
We do. No, it's actually very kind of.
I need oxygen to live amongst lots of other things,
yes.
but I don't
you don't worship it.
I don't worship oxygen.
No, obviously, but you don't follow oxygen. Yeah, you need it. It's a necessity. You understand? I'm talking about things in life that you. There are things in life that you put, as a priority in your life. So, for example, you feel like you want to do whatever you want. You don't. Do you do what you feel like doing? You don't.
Well, generally, I don't think of doing things that I wouldn't choose to do, but there are absolute parameters to what I can do. physically or legally.
Right.
You can't do anything. You can't fly to the top of that tree.
I mean, I'd
love to fly to the top of that tree, but I can't.
Yeah, I agree to that. There's
I might want to walk into the shop and just grab a bottle of champagne off the shelf, but I don't have the money on me, so I can't.
That's true. So you do, for example, you abide by laws in this country. You abide by, for example,
man-made laws, secular democracy that establish those laws.
And if you feel like doing something which your heart tells you, you will do it, even if it goes against the laws of God. You will do it.
There isn't a God, and I wouldn't therefore follow any laws that someone says are the laws of God.
And you don't believe in God because science
there's
tells
no evidence. There's no evidence.
There's not empirical
I don't believe in
evidence.
pixies, right?
There's not empirical evidence for God, yeah?
No evidence of anything.
So because you can't see God doesn't exist. Is that what it is? So what is it?
There is no evidence.
What define evidence? Anything.
There is nothing.
No, I'm asking you, define evidence.
Anything. Anything that supports the existence of that thing. And there is nothing.
Not now.
Nothing at all.
There's no evidence whatsoever. So the fact that we have a very designed universe, we have
all you're showing is that maybe your mind and other people's minds cannot contemplate, cannot fathom how it happened. Therefore saying there is a creator, that's a very weak
No, I think
argument.
it's very weak.
Very
for you
weak
to
argument
say
because Joe
that we
Public
don't know.
like your me.
All of this
and why religious people are scared of the answer? Don't know. Don't feel that you.
I should say that to you.
As your good friend
I
says,
should say,
Richard
Steve,
Dawkins,
why-
you have the God of the gaps. You're saying we don't know.
No, we have God
we
of
have
gaps.
a God
You
that
have
fills the
science
gaps.
gaps. You have science.
Yeah, and that's what science does, fill the gaps.
Science-
it has no shame in that.
Science is a big
fills
gap.
the gaps in our knowledge and it has no shame in doing
we
it.
have so many evidences to prove to us why God exists.
No,
All you have is
they are-
speculation and denial. That's all you have, Steve. That's all you have.
So you're saying the world of science has speculation and denial.
Are you
but
saying
you,
science
but
is
you
a fact?
have proof.
Are you saying science is a fact?
Science is a broad church, isn't it?
Is science a fact, Steve?
It's a ridiculous statement.
Well, I'm gonna be
Is that like
Is
saying,
science
is
a
an
fact?
apple a planet?
That's not really the same thing. I'm asking you,
You
science
can't
is
say,
a
is
fact.
science.
You
Say-
know very well that science is not a fact.
Science is a broad range. There are
Science
some,
is a method, yeah, based upon empirical evidence. You look at something and then you draw your conclusion based upon it. That's science.
That's how it's developed.
Yes. Now, does that change? Yes or no? Yes. So it's not fact. This is a theory. Yeah.
Is gravity a fact?
Gravity is a fact. Yes.
And we've
Because
developed,
if
developed our understanding
Gravity. I
of
can see
knowledge of
gravity. When I drop
But
this, it's gravity. I dropped it. It happens.
We've developed our understanding and ideas around gravity.
Right.
What causes gravity?
Okay,
We've developed those thoughts.
Right.
Those ideas.
By who?
Was it Galileo who the apple dropped?
No, it was Newton.
Newton.
They say it was actually the Muslims before, 700 years before him. But nevertheless, in Western academia, they say Newton. No problem. We have no issue with science. Islam promotes science.
Why have you just spent the last 5 minutes trying to...
I'm saying you should have both hand in hand.
why do you need yours?
Because you're very one-sided. Yeah? You think science is the ultimate way to truth. It's not.
Truth. Why are you using these words? Truth.
Yes. What is truth? What is truth?
What is truth? You tell me.
Truth, I would say, is a fact. It's something that can be described as a fact.
And how can you use that word to describe any religion? Yours or anyone else?
I didn't say every religion is true.
No, only yours. Funnily enough, everyone says that their own religion is the truth.
Well, actually, I never said there might be some truth in all religions.
Well, exactly. Just compare yourselves
obviously, as a
compare
Muslim, we
yourselves
believe
with
that Islam is
Judaism.
ultimate truth.
Compare yourself with Christianity. You guys have so much in common. I don't understand why you spend so much time hating each other,
We don't hate each other.
arguing against each
Steve,
other.
I mean,
When
with all
the
due
three
respect,
monotheistic Abrahamic
hate each
religions
other.
are so close.
we don't hate each other, Steve.
Really?
I don't want us to hate.
You wouldn't think that walking around Speaker's Corner, would you?
They speak is corner. I mean, you.
Or the world.
I mean, one can say
You wouldn't
same
think,
thing.
and let's go to the Middle East.
sometimes the way you
let's,
display yourself,
let's go
Steve,
to the Middle
it's
East where these three religions all started. You certainly would not go there and observe them
Right.
and think, yeah,
So
they're all similar
If we
and they all
went back
get on with
in the
it.
Second World War, when we had the whole of Europe
What's that got to do with
killing
religion?
each other in their
What's that got
millions
to do with religion?
in the name of secularism.
What's the changing the subject?
Does
What's
that
that got to do with
disprove your
religion?
point?
It's got nothing to do with religion.
No, it has to do with your ideology, secularism.
No, I'm pointing out that these three three main religions that are very similar. All came from the same area. Can't be done now because you would be arrested for it.
Yeah.
So then the likes of me are thinking, so are they all still thinking that in their heads? Are they still saying that privately? Are they just not saying that now in Speaker's Corner like they used to because they know they'll be arrested? And you know, I'm sure you do know, there are people, Muslim preachers that used to regularly come to Speaker's Corner that are now in Belmarsh. Osama bin Laden is one particularly notorious one, who used to come here very often and used to say vile things about this country, and now he's at Her Majesty's pleasure in Belmarsh. So how do I know? You genuinely seem a nice guy, but I've seen, not in person, but I've seen videos of you saying stuff that I think, whoa, maybe he is the wrong side of the fence.
Like what, for example?
My view. I can't remember the specific detail.
Well, look, anything
so therefore I'm thinking, you know, is this just a cover of niceness that actually
Steve,
you want to go and bomb the British and commit?
One thing you should know about me, I don't sugarcoat anything.
You don't.
What you
in
see
reality,
is what
I don't know you.
What you see is what you get, Steve. What you see is what you get.
We don't know. How do you know that? How do we know
well,
that? How does
you need to just trust me on this, Steve. That I don't. It's not allowed for us to lie. I don't try to sugarcoat anything. I don't fear anyone but God, Steve. And what I say to you is, I try my best always, and I make mistakes. I made mistakes in the past where I've said things which is incorrect, and I've owned up to it as well.
Maybe they're the bits that I've seen.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that anything that I say, I will always reference it back to what the Quran and the Sunnah is, Steve.
So would IS say that.
Yeah.
So would IS say that. So therefore that's not something that doesn't make it good.
That's what you think. But IS and
they
these
do.
groups,
They do.
Okay, have you ever heard me support these groups? In fact, I've condemned these groups many times.
I've heard you do that.
There you go. Now, why would I lie about these things?
Because you know you have to.
No, I don't have to. No, I don't have to.
I go back to the point.
I don't have to.
10 years ago...
I can just keep quiet.
10 years ago, your Muslim predecessors at Speaker's Corner used to say things
very small minority.
They would be put in
very small, now. Yeah, very small minority, Steve, though, isn't it? Very small minority. We know we have rotten apples amongst us.
And eggs.
And eggs, yeah? So do everyone. Every religion, every way of life. Atheists, you have people committed genocide in the name of atheism, your religion.
In the name of atheism?
Yes,
how can you do anything
absolutely.
like who?
Well, like Stalin.
He did it in the name of atheism.
Pol Pot.
But he did it in the name of communism.
Well, communism is atheism, isn't it? Pol Pot. Yeah?
It's communism is an economic theory. Atheism is just a lack of belief.
Right,
They're
so...
completely separate and different.
Right. Okay, so just because someone's an atheist, you can't classify that as a religion, so therefore when someone kills...
I'm glad you say that, because so often I'm told, oh, it is a religion, it is a religion.
Well, it is a religion though, isn't it? It is a religion, Steve. Right, let's be honest, it is a religion.
If I don't collect stamps, does that make me a stamp collector?
If I collect stamps...
If I don't collect stamps, does that make me a stamp collector?
What, is that a religion? Collect the stamps?
I'm just making a comparison.
No, but it's not the same
thing. If you're not something, how can you be that thing?
No, but it's not the same
thing. That's what you're saying.
The root belief
all
of
atheism is a lack of something. That's all it is.
Well,
nothing more, nothing less.
Well, I mean,
a lack of religion.
When Stalin killed millions of people in Pol Pot, his inherent belief was that you cannot be a good person as an atheist. You can be a good person as an atheist.
I've never made a claim you can't be a good person and be Muslim.
200 million people in India.
Yeah, so Raj over there made that claim, yeah, and he got debunked for that as well.
Really?
So
anyway.
only
150.
Yeah, which is incorrect, by the way. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
But it's the principle. That's the point.
No. The point is this, is that, look, we have discussed many times whether or not God exists and why it doesn't worship God, why Allah is the creator, why you should worship Him. We went through all these things with Steve, and I think he doesn't want to go through that again. Understand? So I'm saying to him, Steve, look, if you don't want to be a Muslim, no problem.
So you're saying just
don't be an enemy of Islam at least. Yeah, let's kind of work together.
You don't want
just because he's a Kaffir, I'm a Muslim. doesn't mean that we can't work together
What
somehow.
a word, Kaffir. It's not like you don't hear that word and think, oh, that's a positive compliment, do you?
From the Kaffir, Steve.
It sounds like dirty and not.
No. It just means that you're a non-believer, that you cover the truth.
Unfortunately, it's not used like that.
You're covering the truth,
It's
Steve.
not used like that.
But I think you're a Kaffir.
It's used with the word dirty.
You think I'm a Kaffir?
Kufr, yeah, you're a Kaffir.
I'm a Kaffir.
Kaffir, Kufr.
So I think you're a Kaffir as well. So
But no, but I've got a reason.
You what?
I've got a reason.
You have a reason.
I'm not just saying words. I've got a reason.
On the scale of things,
Well, that's the claim you're making.
who's worse,
Yeah.
a Jew or an atheist?
Sorry?
On the scale of things, who's worse, a Jew or an atheist?
Well, a Kaffir is a Kaffir. But then again, a Jew could actually, obviously a Jew, because he believes in God, he believes in Allah. Jews believe in Allah as well, yeah? So obviously the kufr of disbelief of a Jew is less than that of an atheist,
An
definitely.
atheist is worse.
I would say yes, yeah.
Well, let me explain you why you're a Kufr.
I'm a Kaffir, you're saying.
Yeah, Kaffir.
Why am I a Kaffir?
I'll explain to you. So, you're born Muslim?
Everyone was born a Muslim,
Okay,
even
so-
you.
So if your mother...
What another silly idea.
What, according to you?
Apparently the fence, apparently the stones, apparently the pavement is Muslim as well.
Okay, listen,
So if
Steve.
your mother... Yeah, wasn't...
He's saying to me why I'm a Kaffir. He wants to explain to me why I'm a Kaffir.
It's
Tell him
important,
if
you
he
need to know.
accepts Islam, he can come and have halal food with us in the house. Halal, whatever
I
you
just
like.
had halal food just now.
Hungry, come and have kebab.
Okay, listen, it's true, guys,
Not
listen.
very healthy, are
Look,
It's really, really good.
Nossi. I would love to hear from you next time why I'm a Kaffir. But right now we have halal meat to eat, okay?
Okay, go eat your halal meat.
So Steve, look. Okay, look. Normally I would say to you, are you ready to accept Islam? Now I want to
you'd
say,
be wasting your breath.
yeah. Well, for you, I'm wasting my time. I'm not gonna lie. I want to ask you, Steve, are you willing to accept, to stop being an enemy of Islam and try to be
Enemy of Islam.
Yeah, stop.
The enemy of Scientology as well. You know.
Are you?
Oh, God, yeah, most
Okay.
ridiculous. That's more on the scale of ridiculousness.
But Steve, do you accept that there's a lot of good things in Islam that you can work with?
Well, sometimes the Muslims have told me.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Muslims have told me that
Steve,
Britain is a
yeah,
better
yeah.
Islamic
Yeah,
country than
absolutely.
many Islamic
Okay, so
countries.
on that note, let's stick to that. You said
well,
yes?
I did not
Thank you very much,
I
Steve.
did not say
He's really hungry. He's hungry.
Thank you,
hungry, aren't you?
Steve.
Your
Very
belly
nice.
comes first.
Steve, I'm happy that we reached a conclusion.
I don't
Steve,
think we did.
Steve,
2.05 million now.
let's not go there.
2.05 million.
YouTube, I swear, they're so biased. I tried to take that video off.
YouTube be biased? I heard you tried to take it off.
I took.
Why would
How
you try
did you hear about? So you do know who the identity of CV is?
I have no idea. Someone told me here. Probably because you told
No,
them
I only
and
did
then
it
they
2 days
told me.
ago. And you know what they sent
they
me
told
back?
me
They
2
said, "What
weeks
is the
ago."
reason? Why you want to take it off?"
Okay, well,
I
what
said,
was your reason?
I said,
Bad shirt?
so they have a few categories, and I said it was.
Well, they're very clear
They
on
took
this.
me without consent. I don't know what it was. It was one of the options.
Video.
And they said,
Well, they all be taken
they took me
down.
without consent. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I
anyway,
took it and they said
anyway,
no.
listen.
They said it's
Why did
rubbish.
you want it taken down?
Because it's rubbish.
Like radical. Just
Yeah, I'm not
that
radical.
word,
I'm
just
not
that
radical
word.
Muslim. They should change the title. That was
You were very unfair, Steve, in that video, and you were spewing hatred. Yeah, you would.
I was spewing.
Yeah, it was hate preaching, Steve. Honestly.
But I think many
See what I told you earlier? I was late. I do apologise.
Steve, honestly, Steve, I think you're a nice man.
I think you're a nice man.
Let's not be an enemy of Islam. Let's
too sure about
listen.
You know what I mean? Though? Do you know what I
He's
mean?
a very nice man. He's my brother in Islam. I love him for the sake of Allah. He's a nice man. Okay, let's not be enemies, Steve. Let's be. Look, there are things you can do.